Here's an interesting video, man. I want you guys to take a look at this video, man, with Kevin Hart. This right here. And it's kind of, I know it's kind of off topic with everything that's going on right now, man, but I came across this video, man, and I think a lot of you deserve to see this, man, because even though I knew about it, it was still a shock for me to just see this footage in front of my face with Kevin Hart, man. But I cannot confirm or deny anything that's about to be said in this video, man, so I'm going to ask you guys to use discernment, man. But I believe after you watch this video, man, you're going to be shocked at what you're about to see, all right? And so with that being said, man, let's go ahead and jump right to this.
So Kevin Hart's crash, that horrible accident that really when you see the photos, everyone is wondering how in the world they all survived. Kevin and the two other people were in the car with him.
You've seen people die from far lesser car accidents than that. Scary situation.
So we know that Kevin had surgery on Sunday night, and we got actually an update on his condition from his wife, who was at the hospital. But right now we want to talk about the investigation into what went wrong in this accident. How did Kevin's car end up? This is a vintage muscle car that he just bought back in June. I believe it was in June.
I mean, just look at this car, man. And you mean to tell me two people walked away from a situation like this? Man, look, it's something fishy about this, man. Something don't smell right. My spider senses, they starting to tingle about this one.
For his birthday.
1970 Plymouth Barracuda.
How did it end up off the road, 10 feet off the road in a ditch with the roof collapsed in on it? And we have spoken to one witness who lives in the area and actually heard what happened early Sunday morning. This was at 12:45 in the morning on Sunday. And what they had to say to police is part of this investigation now. So the witness told us that they heard tires screeching, and this is for people outside of LA. This is out in the hills. It's very quiet. There's not a lot of traffic out there. Certainly not at that time.
405 highway, right?
And I really hate that this music is playing, man. It's like it's drowning out everything that they say. It makes it hard to listen.
You'd probably be one of the only cars on the street, right? And you would hear of something happening.
Which is why this person says they thought it was odd because they heard tires screeching, and then moments later they heard the car. They heard more tires screeching again, and then the crash of the car going through the fencing. The witness says that it was odd just because they don't hear that kind of thing.
And you can see, Charles, when you have the pictures up there, you see like the burnt rubber, the skid mark on the street, and then the car goes right through the fence. So you can imagine.
How do you do it? I look on Twitter, there you are. Facebook, there you are. Television, there you are. How do you do it?
I have a clone.
I was going to say that. There's two of you.
Cat's out the bag. Okay? It's about a good 3 of me. We broke it. They didn't want to release it yet. This is major news that I'm giving you.
All right.
I'm the first person to ever use it. I'm cloned.
Okay.
Now, I wouldn't say he was the first one. We know when we talk about clone name, Michael Jackson was actually one of the first ones. I wouldn't even say he was the first one, but I think he's one of the first ones that actually stepped out and said he partook in their cloning.
That's why I'm able to do all that I do.
All right.
Evan said about the elite.
Black guys in our entertainment space, because there's a handful of us that get to look behind the curtain. There's a curtain, there's another room, and there's a curtain, and in that room is some shit. You're like, God damn, I didn't know y'all was fucking doing this back here. I didn't know y'all was getting this type of money back here. Y'all been doing this for how long? This is how it happens. There's a room that you get in, and the information that comes in it.
And it seems like everybody talks about this room. Noriega, he talked about the room. Noriega talked about the different paths and things like that, man. So I believe at some point in all of their careers, they began to talk about this room.
And it's unreal, the stuff that you start to discover. But it's a discovery. It's a discovery. You got to stumble upon this treasure of information and discovery. And if you... Who told you to get out of the car? I know what I do. Get up. What are you doing, man? Get your hands off me, shut up.
Were you talking on the phone while operating a motor vehicle?
What are you talking? I was talking to you, jackass.
Shut up.
All right.
We ain't gonna go too much because he get a little explicit right here, man, with this. And I don't know if Facebook, how they'll deal with that. But look.
tell you this, but I have no choice. All-Star Weekend in Toronto. Steph Curry, he says, Kevin, come here. He lifts up his arm. The man had mechanical shit in his arm. Wires and shit. He's a robot. He's not real.
You see that shit right there? What the fuck? What the hell is that right there? One more time, man. What the fuck is that? Wow, really? Yo, he's not human, I'm telling you.
Look, just check this out, man. Look. Man, can't nobody. That's Steph Curry, y'all. Do you truly think that somebody can do this, man? Just constantly hit it just by throwing it at the same angle. He has to be like, I mean, I hate to say it, man, for those of you who are like real big on basketball, man, look, he has to be a modified robot. Even with the situation with Kevin Hart, man, and this whole situation with him getting in the crash, and you see the car, man. I believe that there's no way he could have possibly, or him or anybody could have possibly walked away from that, man. But hey, y'all tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section below, man. I believe that, yes, it's a possibility that he could be cloned, man, as well as other ones. But for me, this is most definitely a check mark, man. And with that being said, man, y'all make sure y'all go over there on YouTube. Follow me on I Am Awakened, man. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram and I Am Awakened _ chosen one, all right? And so with that being said, just want to leave you as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, family. Peace, meaning positive energy, always creates elevation. Ashay.